Thank you very much for joining us right here on KBC Channel 1. My name is Ronald Owili, and joining me is Tourism Cabinet Secretary Najib Balala, who is going to give us an update of the sector as we head towards the high season. Karibu sana waziri.
Asante sana Ronald.
Now, the year has been good to the tourism sector. What do you expect towards the end?
Well, first of all, the high season has just started in November up to March, so we expect to have a good season. Particularly on the safari circuit, and unfortunately, the beach destination is slowly, but it has not done well because of many factors. We need to work on erasing the worries of security, and then also the whole image of an old tired product. So we are working very closely with the stakeholders so that we can improve the product and also improve our cities, because that's very important. You're aware that government has invested a lot of resources in infrastructure, and that is being directed down on the coast. So the airport road is going to be ready in a year's time. We are also working on a program to clean up the beaches. I believe the county governments are working very hard to clean up the cities as well. Yeah, and also the government has invested heavily on security. So these are the things very soon we'll see the results of it. But we are very bullish about the season. We hope we will be able to end up this year to almost a 19-20% growth. And then the 2017 year, it looks to be very positive. 2017, January up to March, that's the season, the high season. So we are optimistic about the season. Conference tourism has done very well for 2016. And we have a major event coming from the 28th, from next week, up to the 1st of December. Almost 3,000 to 4,000 delegates going to attend that function. So that will be closing the year. We estimate to have almost 100,000 delegates who have attended conferences in this year. Last year we had 77,000 delegates registered for conference tourism, and this year we estimate up to maybe 90, 100,000. There are more conference facilities that are bigger, so that we can have the facilities and compete with the rest of the region. The second is we need to know how to bid for these events, and I've appointed a task force on the Convention Bureau, because we need to establish every successful destination that has worked very well in conference tourism has a Convention Bureau. And that's why we appointed a task force to look into a Convention Bureau, the terms of reference, how do we establish it and how do we roll it out. And that task force should give me a result by January, so that 2017 will be now rolling up the action plan of establishing a Convention Bureau, and that bureau will have the power to bid for the whole country on all conferences, both government and non-governmental meetings.
And this is not just in Nairobi alone?
No, it will be the countries, it is the country. It's going to be the whole country. So we're going to do the inventory of facilities, as well as we're going to partner with the facilities and with organizations on how to bid on events.
Safari, sand, and sun, those have been fragile, segments in the tourism sector. What are your diversification plans? And by diversification, I mean maybe medical tourism.
Well, we are known for the core product, which is safari and beach, and we cannot run away from it. Is our core product, and now we can diversify in terms of cultural tourism, sports tourism, conference tourism. But you raise the issue of medical tourism. Nairobi is well known to be a medical hub, but again, unaffordable. That's why people go to India. I'll be going to India in the early of the year to look at what is happening in India. And the Prime Minister of India was here. And we are working on creating not only a hub for medical, but also affordability, so that we can attract the region to come in here. Definitely we cannot attract the international market to come into Kenya for medical, but I think our neighbors around in Africa, and you have seen we have put a marketing campaign strategy consultancy, so that for Africa because Africa is going to be a very important market for us. I believe, and we are working as government, that how do we make accessibility into Kenya more easier and more faster. Yeah, so very soon we'll look at the possibilities of looking at how do we create market for Africa, but also allowing Africans to enter into Kenya without a problem, yeah, in terms of visas. So these are the things we are looking to, and we are coming to make the announcement very soon.
You also, embarked on some sort of incentives for the sector, and there was charter flights incentives. How has the performance been?
When I came in December, there were only 3 to 4 charter flights coming to the coast region, actually 3. Now, by this winter, we are going to have almost 7 charter flights. Charter flights is a long-term planning. So we have given the incentive, the charter incentive programs. So it's catching up there. As I said, those were supposed to rejuvenate the beach destination. But again, with those challenges, we are trying to erase that image and improve on it so that it can work. I believe after elections in 2018, we will have a proper recovery for the beach destination.
The cruise ship?
Cruise ship, we are supposed to do a groundbreaking ceremony for the cruise ship facility. Probably we'll do it on the 9th of December. And that will give us a head start in having a state-of-the-art facility so that we can attract cruise ships. I'll be attending the Miami Convention in March in the US to now talk directly to the cruise liners so that they can be able to work with us and promote this destination as a cruise liner destination.
That has been Tourism Cabinet Secretary Honorable Najib Balala giving us an update on the tourism sector as we approach the high season. My name is Ronald Owili. Thank you for watching.